Hey all, and welcome back to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the World of Light. There was a rather cheeky Nintendo Direct that aired recently, and I got two words for you, mate. It's a version 3.0 update coming near April.
Oh wait, version 3.0. That's actually 4 words, but hey, the hype, I'll let you go with it. Yeah. I'm a bit sad they didn't tell us anything about it, but those blurred out pictures sure did seem to hint at some stuff.
Yeah, it's a little bit saucy, like maybe a certain mode that wasn't there to begin with may be coming back, you know?
Yeah, it really looks like, what if they updated the, Smash Bros. 4 custom stage maker with the UI of Smash Ultimate, and out of every feature I think that's missing from this game, the biggest one is the level creator, because that thing alone can, like, amplify the amount of, you know, just stages in the game. You can make however many you want, and it was a big feature to not be in there. So I think, yeah, that is a first priority for them to add in above, like, everything else was really smart.
What other modes do you think will be coming back then? Do you think this sets a precedent?
I think it does. I think we're going to see every, you know, maybe month or 2 months, we'll see a big version update that will balance the game a little bit, but also add in maybe one more mode. And, you know, if we get... Because in the game data right now, there is stuff for the home run contest. So if they put it in the way that, you know, switch out the sub-game that's in the classic mode, I think that'd be a great way to handle it.
Yeah, or just give it its own mode. I wanna... just full disclosure... By the way, we are, like, having a little bit of recording problems, so there were a few spirits there we missed out, and also, Linebeck was represented by Luigi for some reason. I don't know why. Banter, I suppose.
Tall mustaches. Anyways, Stonehenge.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh.
So what Nintendo franchise ties to it? Answer not a Nintendo franchise. Welcome to the world of Monster Hunter, my friend.
Really?
This is a Monster Hunter submap.
Well... Bronto Burt, well known from the Monster Hunter franchise.
So almost every spirit here does tie in to Monster Hunter in some way. The only one I can't figure out is Bronto Burt.
Yeah.
Almost every other one, I'm like, yeah, that represents that. But I'm like, Bronto Burt, I'm like, there's small bird-like life forms in Monster Hunter World, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, it's a really well-done area here that when I played it, being a big Mon Hun fan, I was like, this is so good.
It's my first time actually seriously playing as me Gunner 64, so you'll pardon my lack of skill at operating the cowboy lad. That's basically my Twitter avatar now, by the way, Cowboy Tom me 64.
It's basically what if Tom was in the Wild West.
Yeah.
And also had a giant gun for an arm, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm. You just gotta scroll past without saying howdy.
Some of these Me Gunner outfits are hilarious because, you know, because they all have to have the gun arm. So they just, like, pop on a big, dumb Mega Buster thing for what it should be, and it's the best. They all look super anime.
Ah, nice. Well... Bronto Burt, you're now mine. We'll figure out your affiliation later on. Oh, by the way, we got that extra double jump upgrade, by the way.
Yes!
Ooh, we had to get it off screen. I apologise, but how do I take a look at the map and whatnot? What's the button for that?
I think you just scroll with the other stick.
Ah, so you do. There's a character up there. There's a treasure there. Huh, only one character in this area? Well, we'll work towards that then.
One thing I will say, don't worry too much about approaching Rathalos. He's a little shy.
Oh, does he run away?
He does, much like in Monster Hunter. Anyways, this Ramblin' Evil Mushroom here represents every Monster Hunter game's first quest, or well, second or third, which is, hey, go collect mushrooms for me. That's almost every game has mushroom collecting quests, which are quite boring and make starting new files in Monster Hunter the worst.
I really should have put irreversible controls on, but I don't think it's going to be too big of a deal. Fuck! Oh, thank you, Ness. You saved me.
Yeah, he actually saved you. That happens a couple times with these. The computers don't understand. Wait, if I don't hit him, he doesn't get his jump back again.
It's like the new version of kids don't understand. Computers don't understand.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, we're slowly making our way there. Who do you think is going to be the character, by the way? I mean, you're already playing through this, so don't tell me, but...
I actually know, and I'm just going to say it is a character who is in Monster Hunter.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I think I might know who it might be.
Well, there's a couple. But this here is a Taurus battle representing the Bullfango. And, oh yeah, this mission is a cluster. It's amazing. But they represent the Bullfango enemies from Monster Hunter, which are basically big bull-type dudes who run at you and interrupt your combos, and they're the worst. I hate them.
Yeah.
They can die.
I hate any enemy that kind of gets in my grill and fucks with my funky flow, you know?
There's a whole series of Monster Hunter small monsters whose whole existence is, what if I just interrupt your combo? Anyways, that button you press, that is a Dragonator, which is a weapon you use on the dragons and big enemies in Monster Hunter to try and get rid of them. And this mission's really cool.
Alright, let's have a look, see what we got here.
So, Zelda's here because there is Breath of the Wild
The
gear.
champions!
Yeah, you see it now. But it represents that there's Breath of the Wild gear in Monster Hunter Generations U.
I see. Ooh. I was thinking it was going to be Ryu, actually, as the character up here, but maybe it's Zelda.
Ooh, we'll see. I mean, Monster Hunter has so many collaborations, so it's like there's many it could be. Where it's rare to find a character in a game who has not collaborated with a Monster Hunter at least once.
Oh lord, she coming! Oh. I did the thing where I called Link Zelda.
It happens. I mean, hey, before Smash, that's what I did.
Did you?
And then I learned.
Did you really?
Oh, well, I mean, I was a wee baby.
Well, it's no excuse, Tanner. It's no excuse.
It is when you don't have any video games.
Yeah. I don't care about princesses or children.
I think this is a really cool battle, fighting all the champions with her.
Poison immunity. Pretty tasty.
Yeah, because she gives the, she resists the Calamity Ganon for years, so that's why it's poison immunity.
That's genius, you know? That's just genius. Let's have a look. Oh, Toon Link. Of course, yeah.
So Toon Link is actually playable in Monster Hunter Generations and Generations U, because you get it as an outfit for your cat companion, who is playable in those games.
Aww.
So you basically get to fight with the Wind Waker, and I'm actually using that setup right now on my Generations, and it's hilarious just seeing this, like, Toon Link. Good job, bud.
And
just
Tom
seeing
wins
this.
by doing absolutely nothing.
That's so good. But, like, seeing Toon Link run around like a cat is something very special, and I love Monster Hunter for that.
Yeah, alright, well, I guess we're gonna change to Toon Link. Now, I used to play a lot of Young Link back in the day, and they're functionally the same, so...
They actually differentiated them quite a bit for this one. They have many moves that function like their smashes. Some are one hit, some become 2 hits, some become 3 hit. Yeah, their specials are the same, but I do like how they have been like, yeah, we're gonna make it at least a bit different.
Ooh, these are nice. I'm gonna go with that one.
Yeah, I think that's the Link Between Worlds color. It's either that or the classic, but I do like that color representing, like, yeah, this is the old Link that you might remember from the days of old. The days of Link's Awakening, perhaps.
We forgot to talk about Link's Awakening for the Switch.
Yes, we do. Okay. Elephant in the room. Art style. Yes or no?
Gorgeous, love it.
Good. I don't get the hate. I think it looks so cool.
People are trying to, like, downplay it like, oh, it's not a Wind Waker scenario. It is absolutely a Wind Waker scenario. Don't give me that shit.
It's, but Zelda's supposed to be cool in anime, and it's like, no, not really. I mean, the art style for the original game, like, yeah, that opening cutscene.
What
yeah,
art
it
style?
works,
It's a Game Boy game.
But they're like, it should all look like the anime opening they showed. And I've seen some people being like, they tricked us. And I'm like, no, it's just them, you know, it's the same thing as on the original. Yeah, the opening has a different art style, but that's not the art style of the game.
Yeah, I don't know. People will like what they like. I'll just enjoy what I like instead of bitching about it, you know?
No, they need to like what I like. This is the internet.
Tanner, don't expose me. I'm feeling a bit exposed right now.
I'm just gonna say, Rambi here also represents some of those running at you enemies. There's a lot of them. Some of them are small, some of them are big.
Should I be going after Rathalos right now?
You can, because he's just gonna see you and be like, "No, senpai, don't approach me, Hikikai!"
Don't ever do that again.
Noted.
Garchomp! This is one that makes sense in this crazy world of ours.
Yeah, it's kind of represents a dragon, which, Monster Hunter, fighting dragons, fighting those things. Yeah, it works out.
So was this the area you wanted me to go to, or was there another one in the south of the map?
It's not. Well, this area is mandatory. You have to fight through this area to actually get to the end of the game. The one I'm talking about is an optional area, and you do need Cap'n with the boat as your spirit to get through it. If we don't get to it, it's fine. It's just a really cool area that even some people in the comments are like, "Oh, we want you to go there because it's really cool." But well, if we don't get it, maybe we'll head there after.
Well, you could tell me where the Cap'n with boat spirit is, and I could go after him.
How about I look that up on my own right here?
Yeah, please do.
I'm gonna type it into the Google and see if it even knows what I'm talking about.
Tricky, where are we going? Dum-de-dum.
It's so good.
That playthrough was fantastic. God damn it, now I'm sad. It's fine, don't worry about it. I'm just... Best friends don't always remain best friends, let's put it that way. Are you seriously just running back to the space where you were before?
Welcome to Monster Hunter, dude.
Yeah, I guess so.
So you actually do have to try and trap him up in the upper corner there.
I see.
Okay, I found where Cap'n with the boat is. It is... Well, I'll once we get out of here, I can tell you on the map there.
Cool. Let's see. Falling immunity, I guess that's it?
Falling immunity is the one that stops you from being affected by earthquakes.
Ah, good. Then this is the perfect one, yes.
For periodic earthquakes shaking the stage.
God, if there was anything to, like, properly represent Tricky, it's a demonic Yoshi.
A little bit. I don't like the idea of Tricky, standing on two legs and walking around. I think that's a bit weird. But then again, I also think about the Star Fox universe, where everyone else is walking around on two legs, and there's Tricky being a freak on the floor with 4 legs.
Well, I mean, I don't like him having agency to begin with, you know?
Well, the whole thing about that is like Dinosaur Planet. All these dinosaurs are like, smart and stuff, but they're also they're naked, walking around on all 4s, so... Really makes you think.
Gets the old noggin a-jogging. Alright. I gotta box him in. You gotta think like the Monster Hunter, you gotta be the Monster Hunter. Oh. I may have done it, Tanner.
There you go. Yeah, that's his final resting spot. Much like Monster Hunter, they have a true arena they fly to, which is like, yeah, now this is where the real battle begins.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, Melia. Okay.
What's your opinion on Melia?
She's fine.
I don't like her. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real, dude.
Well, I'm sorry, the best girl is very clearly Fiora, so...
I'll accept it.
Okay, who's your pick then?
Pyra.
We're talking about the good Xenoblade here.
Oof. Oh, I'm hurt. Actually, jokes, it is Nia, but...
I've just heard like so many mixed things about Xenoblade 2. Like, I'm going to try and not let that affect the playthrough when it comes to it, but it's kind of hard not to be influenced by outside opinions on a game you've barely played, you know?
I can see where they're coming from it, but at the same time, I love it, so I don't care, and they're wrong.
We shall see. Melia, for now, you are mine.
I think they all have spirits that you can get. I wonder if you can, like... you know what they need? We need a sticker album thing with the spirits to be able to, like, post them around in little things.
Ooh, I'm gonna go this way. That's the next one I want.
That's a good one. Yeah, like, all the end ones are really good there. Well, except for the sprinting endurance. I don't think that one's super amazing. It basically makes you take less damage while you run.
Alright. Let's see what we got here. Critical health healing, that'll do.
That's a real good one.
Yeah.
So the Rathalos battle is really cool because there's like a bunch of Monster Hunter mechanics just in it.
This is where you explain those, Tom. Tanner, sorry, I got confused there. I had an out-body experience.
I just wanted to hear him roar. It's so good. Yeah, so you can break certain body parts by aiming at them. If you break his tail, he will drop an explosive barrel, which is a Monster Hunter item. You can actually, with a cutting sort of weapon, such as a sword, like what you have, you can actually cut off his tail, and then he can no longer do his poison tail attack, much like Monster Hunter. The nut that you just threw at him represents a flash bomb from Monster Hunter. The pitfall represents the pitfall trap from Monster Hunter. They're all here. You have to hit it in the ground, not into him. Much like, again, Monster Hunter. But that's fine. They spawn periodically through the battle. But otherwise, yeah, if you target certain parts, like his head will have a break animation, his wings can break, his tail can be severed. There's a lot. It's really in-depth, and it's just because Sakurai loves Monster Hunter. So I don't know if you see, but you see the battle damage on his head?
Yeah.
Who caused that?
Wow, that's amazing.
And those, like, all those battle damage are, like, his model is right from Monster Hunter, and the battle damage is, like, they brought it all over. They did such a good process. And again, it's because Sakurai, he plays a lot of Monster Hunter in his spare time.
Aw, that's really sweet.
Except he's a longsword main, and we don't talk to those guys.
Well, you know the guy who nearly broke both his arms designing video games would be the guy to have a very particular playstyle.
The problem with longsword is, okay, I want you to imagine a sword that is super long, and when you swing it, trips people around you like in Brawl.
Oh.
So you're playing with a party of 4, and you're near this guy, and he's swinging around this giant Masamune blade, and you're tripping. So that is the last one. We can now go fight Galeem. But first off, I think we said we wanted to go find a certain cabin, correct?
Indeed. Oh, we can reach there from Bowser's Castle. I've actually seen a bit of Liam playing Subspace. Sorry, I did the faux pas thing, World of Light, and he went via space, actually.